What's up? What's up? What's up? Good morning, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. What's up? You already know. You already know what it is. I'll come back for the board because I keep it filled up with certain ideas that hit me throughout the day. Just come here to help y'all out. Try to bring some things into perspective so that you have a greater understanding of what's going on around you. I'll do this because I love y'all. Love yourself. Okay, so the first thing we got on here is, all right, energy comes from the heart, and from the heart energy, it turns into information. Okay. With that being said, okay, I wrote this 7 days ago. Okay, yeah, energy from your heart gets translated into your brain, right? The energy from your heart is getting translated into your brain, into frequency, which is thought, because energy is matter. And energy, you can feel it, like a chair or a table or anything like that. You can feel it. You can feel feelings that are in your heart, which is the energy, and it turns into a thought that carries a certain frequency. And then that frequency is information. The same way that you hear what is coming from my mouth into the mic, from your speaker into your ear. It's the same information frequency. But instead of for somebody else, this frequency is for the universe. And when they're in sync, it affects the matter around you. So, say for instance, you are really sad or something like that, and that's what your heart feels. You feel that you are sad, and now you only have sad thoughts, and that is the information that you're giving the universe, and that is what you're manifesting in a way. And people will be asking me about manifestation, like how does it work or whatever, and this is pretty much how it is. You feel it, then you think it, and now you do it because you are in that state. You feel it, you think it, and now you do it because you're in that state. There's other manifestations like the 369 I talked about. You have a certain term or a certain word you look at. Shit. You write it 3 times. You pick it up, you see it 6 times. And you do that 9 times. Something like that. But you get the point. You see it, you feel it, and now you're thinking about it constantly. So you're now at that constant vibration of what you want to be. And you have to be of that in order to receive that. Okay? You can't be like, oh, I need money. I need love. I need happiness. I need it. I need it. I need it. That's saying that you do not currently have it. And that is what is pushing that away from you. Like the same sides of the magnet, they're not going to connect. They're just going to push off of each other because that is not you. You are not of that. And if you want to manifest something, you have to be of that first. Like you have to feel, think, and act like it as if you already have it. And that will tune you to the right frequency to be able to receive. And that lets the universe know that you are ready to receive. And another thing that I put on here is the future you is the 5D you. Like the future you is basically like the spiritual you. You can't see this person, you can't hear them, but you kind of know it's there, right? Based off of your choices in the present, because that is the only thing that is the only thing that is existing is the present. Based off of your choices now will determine what person you will be in the future. And really, that just goes, honestly, look, there's already multiple versions of you that already exist. We seen Rick and Morty, you feel me? You got all of them time zones that happen at the same time, but based off of the choices will determine what time zone you jump to. Because everything is happening at the same time. There's versions of me that die right now, but I am not tuned into that. I'm tuned into this version that is standing in front of a whiteboard talking into a phone. We all know that 10% of our brain We only have access to 10%. That's what they say. But in reality, or I believe that the rest of the 90 is your higher self, because that is the drive. That is the drive to get you to do these things that you do, get you to partake in the actions that you do habitually every single day. And that is the higher you, leading you to do things. That makes a lot of sense to me. And another one is frequency manipulation for desires. Like I said, manifestation is a frequency manipulation. Like if you manipulate the energy here, you have access to this right here. And from this, anything is possible. You can attract anything you want. We've been doing it. But it's just based off of your thoughts, whatever you bring into your life. We might attract those those events that don't resonate with us because of our thoughts. We might attract a person that doesn't resonate with us because of our past belief structure. And you have to understand that there are things that take into account to the habits that you have today. And you manifested that with your thoughts. Okay. The last one is all is one. I kind of end my videos like this, like telling you that all is one. So love yourself. But this is really fucking deep. Like, you are everybody. You want to treat everybody like it is as if they are you. Right? And if you're not doing good, you want to kind of bump the next person, or you want somebody to support you or to lead you in the right direction. So when somebody else is off track, or if I see them doing things that they wouldn't want themselves to be doing, and if they look back from the future, like, why did I do that? They would remember me being there trying to push them to do something else or something like that, just to put them in the right track. Because that's what it's about. That's what the love is about. I only got love for the people around me. I only got love for the people that I surround myself with. I don't really got nothing else for them. You know, even when I'm going through tough times, like, you know, having arguments with certain people, I just imagine myself hugging them, like really just really doing that, because I know that arguing is not what I want to do. And I know that there's no other way of communicating with this person, because this is what they are programmed to do because of their past belief and their past structures. So they come to you at a certain way that doesn't resonate with you. It kind of brings you down here. When you're up here and then they say something and it attacks you right down here. And you're like, what? Some people will stoop down to that level. Like, yeah, I could talk to you on this egotistical level too. But in reality, it's really time to step into the 5D, which is love. 5D is love. You keep thinking about love, you will attract so much, because this is how this shit work. Like, if you, okay, for somebody who only has love in their heart, what bad happens to them? You know, you got all these other people around here that are not based upon love, and they practice hate. Those people are dying because they practice that hate so much. You know, they're attracting that into their lives. Like, these rappers do it too. I know y'all heard what happened to King Von. Like, I didn't even know him before he died, but I listened to his shit. Oh my God, this nigga's a poet. But he was rapping about killing niggas. Like, you feel me? Like, he was rapping about being the real one on the street that everybody wished they was. And from that rapper association, people follow into those rappers' footsteps. So now they're attracting that same energy. They're attracting the same energy. Look, all is one. Whatever you pay attention to, you're giving that your energy. I try to stay away from my phone, be productive as possible, working. Like, you know your boy got the dough. Stop playing with me. I'm a duffy man. Anyway, look, I put this up there. Say live. Because I want to live. Like, I want to live. And I put the arrow under it because I don't want to live in reverse. That's just evil. You feel me? And they got a lot of people living in reverse with just how the system is set up. I know we all thought about this. It's just like food for thought here, but you know, like, We didn't ask to be here. We didn't ask to be born. I didn't ask to be here. I mean, I'm hella grateful for the shit that I have and the person that I have become, but I didn't ask to do this. Who the fuck asked to do this? And now you telling me I'm here, and now I got into a certain age where I need to pay to live. I need to pay to live. This fake ass monopoly money, I need to give that to people. And so now I have what I need to live. This fake ass monopoly money, is going to help me survive in life. I mean, we just see it as currency, so I guess that's how the system rock. Like, we still, like, the school systems are so fucked up. Everybody know this, but what are we gonna do about it? Nothing. They still teaching people that Christopher Columbus came here and he found this, or they still teaching people just false ass facts about what really happened in the U.S. or what's really going on. I'm not no professional in this. I can't really teach y'all what I don't know. Well, I only come here to teach y'all what I know, what I've been using in my daily life. But there's a lot of shit that's been going on. It's been happening for so long, and we just okay with it. We okay with it. As long as we okay with it, we give it permission, then they will continue to do this shit. The same thing with phones. We know we got an FBI man in there. It's not really an FBI man. It's like just this form of intelligence that records what we say and put what we want into our phone. Like, I could, like, when my phone is off, like, not completely off, but when my screen is black, I could just be like, PS5, and I'll start seeing ads about this shit. Like, everybody be talking about, oh man, I was talking about this, and I seen it on my phone. That shit is crazy. We be in watch, bro, this and that. But they not doing nothing about it. We can address it, but we can't do nothing about it. And it's gonna be the same thing for a lot of things that we don't see. If we don't really, like, address these things and we don't have awareness to these, then it won't have an impact, because our soul is already sold. It is energetically and involved with these celebrities, with these medias, and we just giving that our energy, because when we scroll down, it's showing us what we want to see, so we stay there as long as possible. And the algorithms are designed for that reason, for that very reason. It's like a syringe, and it's just taking out the energy of everybody. Same thing with, like, this shit is old. Taking energy from people is old. And my last video, I said the elite take energy from us, and they will stay drained because they're stealing from themselves. Like, football fields, right? It's like an oval, right? You know, you sit the opposing teams on the opposing teams on opposite sides. Like, bro, half of that stadium is gonna go home with hate in their heart. And just think about it, just that mass anger. I remember a Super Bowl, what, 13, Patriots and Seahawks, where the Seahawks threw the ball on the 1 yard line when they could have just ran it in with Marshawn Lynch. That nigga's a tank anyway. And the Patriots caught it and won the fucking Super Bowl on the 1 yard line, just took it all the way to the house. That brought up so much anger. And just imagine people who went out there for that, just to see that shit. They was mad. The whole stadium was fucking mad. I could say that. And once everybody is tuned to one thing and focused on one thing, and they all experience emotion at the same time, that is an energy collection. I don't know, shit. Like, just think about rituals or something like that. Think about that shit. How do they conjure up these demons? How do they do it? How do they conjure up these entities? They have they have like a mass group. It could, I don't know how, I don't fucking know. I don't do this shit, but I know it's like a group of people putting their intention into one thing so that it can grow. They use all of their energetic fields and all of their energy together to go ahead and do what the fuck they do. It's the same thing for like a football field. Like, we probably won't see it. This is happening on a spiritual level. It's not in this 3D reality. We won't be able to see it, but we could feel that shit. I know people who catch phase over their football team or their basketball team. Like, they don't know you, nigga. What did they do for you? You could die and they'll still do them. The same thing with football teams, celebrities, all this shit that we are invested in. That shit does not matter. Look, I come here again. Oh shit, this video about to be 20 minutes. Look, all is one. All is one. You have to understand that all is one. It took me a while. It took me a while. Really did take me a while. I hold grudges on people who did shit to me. But then you let it go. And now you feel energetically free to a point where you could feel like you feel like you do whatever the fuck you want, to be honest. Like, it's all a mental game. It's all a mental game. I hope y'all been watching this. I hope y'all been watching this. Leaving a thumbs up. Because this shit is important. Look, I love y'all. Stay up. Stay woke. Don't sleep for too long.